What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is the Humble Lecter, and today we got another figure here to be added into this Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 wave, and this is Adam Warlock, which I am pretty interested to check out. And into this video, what we'll do, of course, is to check out the figure, go through the articulation, accessories, and of course do some comparisons, and just to share with you my thoughts and my opinions on this figure. So yes, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Okay, so I'm going to start off here with the packaging, and yeah, I think this is the last few days of us having this kind of windowless packaging. I am glad that Hasbro is going to revert back into the window packaging, and here we have, like, you know, normal stuff. We have the product image on the front, which doesn't really look always the same, and we have some images on the sides here, some more indication of what we're going to get in the box. No description whatsoever. We also have the other figures from this wave, excluding Star-Lord, which doesn't have any Build-A-Figure piece, and on the top here we have the logo. So now let us just unbox this bad boy up. Alright, so here it is, the Adam Warlock figure, and it looks really nice, to be honest. When it comes to accessories, really there isn't anything to it, which I think is really disappointing, because the Build-A-Figure is a dog, the Cosmo dog, and like this wave so far, like even with Rocket, I didn't get much. I only got the weapon here as well. There's no effect pieces, or there's no other stuff that is on him, which is very disappointing. But let's gonna check out the figure. I mean, there's nothing else to check about anyway, so let's have a closer look on the figure. And what I immediately noticed at the start is that if you look at the cape, it does have a bit of some like engraving paint on him. So you do feel a little bit of that, you know, kind of indentations or something like that, like some of the sculpt on him. So it's really nice. It's not just like sprayed on paint like that kind of things, which is pretty cool. And also, if you just look at the body, I think this body here looks really nice. You do have a nice texture to it. You have all your sculpting on him as well, not just your usual lousy paint. And I think it looks really nice. I mean, it does have the kind of a vision body mold over here. I do like the pinless joints we have on all his body, which looks really nice, more modern look. The face, I think it looks alright. Looks really close to Will Poulter, but I do find that my eyes are a little bit like cockeyed. You know, it's a bit more to the side. And if you look at the left eye here, it's more to the center. The right eye is a little bit alright, but this one is a little bit more to the center, so it's a little bit cockeyed here, which is a bit disappointing. But his whole face is like gold and like yellow, so you can't really tell from it. But I think it looks really nice. I mean, I don't think people are going out to buy the Warlock figure, but for it is, I mean, it looks really nice. You do have the on his forehead as well. It used to be the Soul Stone in the comic. It'll be interesting what they will use on him. And he was supposed to be a prominent figure in the whole Infinity Saga, but here's the first time that he is going to debut in the MCU. So I'm pretty excited for him. I think the Adam Poulter, or Will Poulter, if I'm not mistaken, he's a really cool character. I think he's very funny. You know, am I getting paid? I hope he gets paid for this movie. So the body here reminds me a lot about the Iron Man figures. Like, it does have the Iron Man vibes when it comes to his legs. Very shiny plastic here. And yeah, I mean, it looks alright. I think, maybe, I'm not sure whether it uses the Vision body mold, because I don't have a Vision figure, but I do have a lot of Iron Man. Not a lot, I mean like 2 or 3. So I think they use like a maybe Iron Man. And yeah, it looks pretty alright. I do like the chest symbol here as well. Pretty cool. So we are going to go straight into articulation here, because I think there isn't much to talk about. And you can notice that the head movement won't go up a lot, which is disappointing, because he is a flying figure. Because it does use a dumbbell joint instead of a disc hinge, which I'm not sure why. Maybe because of the head and the hair as well. It will kind of hinder movement, so they kind of just made it this way. So yeah, you can tilt up this much, tilt down this much here, and of course you can rotate it as much as you want without any hindrances. You can do a little bit of some pivoting here as well. Going on to the arms, you can spread out this much, which isn't too bad. It is of course hindered by the shoulder pads, and you can rotate it as much as you want. You do have a nice bicep swivel here, and also again pinless joints and double jointed elbows here, which can go up this much, which is pretty good. And you do have some nice, what they call this, wrists. Oh my goodness, I call myself a dentist, but I don't know what's this, wrist. And of course you do have some nice hinge movement here as well, so you can go out down this much. So going on to the waist, you can see the upper torso does have the hinge, so you can go and swivel left and right. You can rotate it as much as you want. You can crunch forward this much here, and you can crunch backwards that much, which is pretty interesting. But you can see that the hole is right into him, which is weird. So far I haven't get any paint scuffing, but it may kind of damage the figure here. And there's no waist swivel. In terms of the legs, you can go up this much, which is a lot, and you do have some nice upper thigh swivel. And in terms of the kicking movement, you can go up this much, which is about the 90 degrees mark, and you can bend the knees here, which mine is a little bit stiff, so you may want to hit this up, so you can bend backwards this much, which isn't too bad. And also you do have nice ankle pivot over here, some nice swivel, and so you can go up and down pretty much a lot. And the cape as well, there isn't any peg on him on the back, which is really cool. And yeah, it's all really nice, all embedded into him. Alright, and we only have one figure so far from this wave, which I've already reviewed, and this is the Rocket figure. So you can see the size comparison here. And in terms of the height, alright, so I'm going to measure out this figure right here. So the Adam Warlock figure does stand here at about the 6.5 inch mark. And I'm going to do some comparisons right now. So first up here we have the Rocket figure, which is the first figure I've reviewed so far from this wave, and you can see the size comparisons here. Alright, and of course here he is next to my other Guardians Galaxy figures which I have in my collection. So we have the Build-A-Figure Groot, we have Drax, which is one of my favorite, and we also have Star-Lord from Volume 2. And here he is next to an average 6-inch Marvel Legends figure. And here he is next to an average 6-inch Marvel Legends figure. Okay, so that is it with the Adam Warlock figure, and for a rating, I am going to give this a nice 5.5 out of 10. I mean, it looks great. I mean, it is a new figure. It is one to be added into the MCU collection. But there is a lack of accessories. I did wish that they could have given us maybe another head sculpt, or at least a pair of hands or some effect pieces. It does look alright, it does look really cool, but yeah, it's missing a lot of stuff. But for a figure, I think a nice 6 out of 10 is pretty fair. And of course, do let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this figure. So if you guys enjoyed this figure, so if you guys did enjoy this video, do click the like and smash that subscribe button down below for more videos like this in the future. And also do follow me on my socials at the Hammer Lecter on Instagram. So I'll see you guys in the next one.